Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia HD Blind. Last time we're still in the desert oasis place. What was that check? Awesome! We're still in the desert oasis place. Rita is doing an investigation and we're wandering around the town. Last episode, holy crap, we learned a whole lot of stuff. It's really interesting. I have a lot of theories about what may be going on, but they're just theories. Did I talk to you guys? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Totally talked to you already. I do want to say thank you to whoever was like, dude, you're like wasting gold like crazy. Pay attention to how many stuff you already have before you buy more. So, that was very helpful. Do I have to try and leave town in order to talk to Judith again? Nope, she's here. Compared to what I know of you now, yeah, but at the time, I just thought you were some night dude. Night dude. Have I talked to everybody? I got Rita, I got Estelle, I got Judith. I got Raven, I got Rapide. Because Rita's in here, right? Yeah. I do want to know what happened to the sage, because they said the sage... He didn't say the sage had died, he said the sage had no longer existed. And that almost reminds me of whenever he banished that piece of air, whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce because people got mad at me for mispronouncing it last time and I cried. So yeah, and then Carol is up here. So I talked to everybody. Do I have to sleep at the end to advance the plot? Possibly. We will find out, because I want to try it. Will this cause anything to happen? It seems like no. I just wasted 50 gold. Oh, no, something changed. Because Estelle isn't there anymore.
Glad you could make it.
Okay, good. That is how I advance the plot. I'm smart.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
I don't think that'll be a problem. They've probably had about enough of that.
How about us? What's our plan after this? I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Weasand of Kados. But I am curious about the Entelikeia, too.
Entelikeia. Okay, I've got to remember how to say that. I honestly, even when I would watch the recording last time, I didn't feel like I said Entelikeia all that unusual.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Belius.
Well, it sounds like all of our things that we're doing are sort of lining up.
I'd like to meet Belius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce.
Duce, yeah, I did totally mispronounce that.
I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Vampire.
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantiok. And that's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
Yeah, Flynn does move around a lot. He seems to show up right where we are without us knowing he's there.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the child of the full moon. Which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
Estelle, we've discussed this. Bad idea.
But there's got to be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Guys, I'll be right back. The stupid air conditioning turned on right as I started recording. Sorry about that. I usually try and turn it off, but I forgot today.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Or fun.
I'll head for Nordopolica then. You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct? Yes. I imagine Belius could tell you if you met with her.
Man, there's Judith dropping down the knowledge bombs.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I don't remember there being a connection between the Entelekea and Colosseum.
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelekea of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
I don't know, Jaeger is certainly unusual, but he doesn't necessarily seem like the lying type.
Well, we'll pass through the Wiesent of Kados on the way to Sibelius. Good enough?
True enough. All right then, Nordopolica it is.
Right. First, let's get back to Mantiok.
Didn't Peleus only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
That is correct. I don't know how much time has really passed. We have had to spend several nights in order to progress the plot. Which is an interesting, like, way of kind of making the plot work.
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Just 28 days. Alright.
Jorgen and Mantiok are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
But it
There's an
seems
ocean?
boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
That actually, I can actually... Every once in a while I have someone that just I can't get along with, and I always feel bad when that happens. Okay, so now we are able to simply come here. Unfortunately, since I found my way here through the desert, I don't actually know... I don't know which way to go!
From behind? Oh, man.
Our ties to each other will save us! You okay?
This is my victory pose.
I do miss using him. He's not one of my main chickens, but I do like him. I guess I'll try going this way first. Not that way. Crap, I'm completely turned around now. Like through here, because this is the way it kind of had me facing when I left town. Okay, then yeah, that is exactly how I do this.
Oh, what to do?
What do you mean?
I'll die if I can't take a shower once a day. And in a dry old desert like this?
Really? Rita, you have to do something!
She's not really going to die.
Idiot. She'll be fine. It's not like she's a flower. Going without a shower won't kill you. It's been 10 days since I last showered, actually.
It's been that long? I'd be on my deathbed if I were you.
I've got it! Rita's not a flower, she's a prickly cactus! Die!
Actually, hold on. I have the option of going away the game doesn't want me to. Where's my natural curiosity? Let us find out what is this way. That sounds like fun to me. If I cut out here, it basically means I found nothing when I went this way. I don't necessarily want you guys to have to watch that.
We'll destroy them in no
It
time.
looks like there's some bones or something over here. You can find items at various search points located throughout the world. Search points are sorted after some time. Check back time to time. Some search points will only appear in certain conditions have been filled. You can find different items at search points. Start looking for them at various places.
Can a clear seal crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
We've only found one
Then
ever,
even
though.
areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
That's what a realism is.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist
Okay, thank you, Estelle.
means. There are so many. This is fun.
Not bad. Priest of innocent waters. Oh, brilliant angel, grant us your favor. Nice.
Who's next?
These guys are next.
A cornered cat becomes a lion, or so they say.
I have never heard that before. I've heard of like being aware of like cornered badgers and such, but never a cat. How would you even corner a cat that fast? Okay, Duke?
Duke certainly has an air of mystery.
You could say that again.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. He did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Hey! No hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Jormungand.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
That whole town.
No kidding.
I wonder if that triggers if you're still in town, because it certainly seemed like it expected me to still be in town.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Crushing
Ow!
Sorry for being so strong.
Why are you apologizing for that? That is a dumb thing to apologize for. What is in this direction?
Wow, the days just fly by.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Oh, I've just been thinking about how strong we've grown without even realizing it.
That's because we have terrible luck.
What does getting stronger have to do with having bad luck?
We keep running into one mess after another. The Empire, the guilds, everybody hates us.
Shouldn't you be used to that, Rita?
Bad luck made us fight, and so we got stronger.
Is that really luck?
It's all right, Carol. As we travel, the winds of luck are little by little turning in our favor.
Exactly. Luck just flies by too, like the wind.
Yuri, you're kind of missing the point.
Yuri does that a lot. So my question is, where does this go? Is another dead end back here? Kind of feels like this is a place or a thing.
Let's eliminate them.
Ow! Stop hitting me. Alright, one left. Everyone run to him. There you go, Rita. Kind of missed the party.
Just getting started.
Finish that one.
So I'm not allowed to go in here. Okay, so yep, confirmed waste of time.
Whew, we're finally here. I've seen enough sand to last me a lifetime.
Me too. I'm pretty sure I cut out about like 15 minutes of going through the desert again. Holy crump.
You're telling me.
Look, there are people outside the town.
Oh wait, is that Cumore?
Wonder if that means the curfew's been lifted.
That is Cumore.
Cumore.
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Yeah, nothing good ever happens when I run into Cumore. Although maybe that means I'll run into Jaeger again.
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
What is with these people and just blatantly... Do they just enjoy making others suffer because it lets them feel their own power? I mean, it's just... This isn't just corruption. This is like every single government official is not only corrupt but sadistic.
But while we're gone, the children. I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury. Please, don't make us go! Stop your whining. I told you fermenting.
What do you want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Exactly what I'm wondering, Raven.
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything a princess would say.
Then what should we do?
Beat the snot out of him and leave him in a gutter.
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that. But I'd need tools. Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient.
Carol the engineer.
You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Was that a... Did you pick up a wrench? And if so, where did the wrench come from? I don't remember anything with a wrench.
Now about all we can do is leave it up to the kid.
What is it with these commoners? They're slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you!
Sir Cumore, everyone is aboard.
Everyone except yourself.
What? Me?
Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without punishment.
Sir Cumore, please, I beg of you. I have a wife and daughter.
Again, just leave him in a gutter somewhere.
If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol, don't worry. That young man is very capable.
Rita.
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coach? Fix the blasted coach. I will find out who's responsible.
Oh, I'm about to tell you who's responsible for it.
I've got to hand it to the little runt.
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
No, just go up there and beat the snot out of him. Just have the Princess of the Empire tell him to stop. When he doesn't stop, we can kill him and all the guards will stand down because it's the frickin' princess!
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle the knights head on.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to save you.
Thank you again for all your help.
I wish we could do more, game.
Guess we should lay low at the inn for a while. Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
Exactly. Let's start a revolution, man. Thank you. Now, come on. Band together. He's already made the wrong person mad. I'm the freaking protagonist. It looks like I can't start a revolution among the knights. Okay, good. Hey kid, how's it going? Oh, it's you! Yay! Thank you for saving our mommy and daddy! Oh, shucks, kid. 'Tweren't nothing. What are you all bashful for, old man? After all, we even got a reward for helping them. Oh, what's the matter? Hey, it's you. Thanks so much for your help back there. Thanks to you, our children have someone to take care of them again. No, really, we hardly did anything. No, it's thanks to our precious water you shared with us that we're here today. I doubt it's really enough to thank you for all you've done, but... So the least we could do, thank you. Here you go. This is important to you, right? You can have it back. But... don't worry, your mom and dad already gave us something to thank us for helping them. We couldn't take your reward, too. That would be greedy. Okay. I'm glad I happened to come up here. That's a very nice scene to have. Well, I guess I should go to the inn and advance the plot some. I guess. I love how lay low, and so I immediately I say I'm lay low, so I immediately talk to every knight in town. Man, that Cumore punk is really a lousy guy. I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh. I don't know, but at this rate, they're going to send all the adults in the town out to the desert. And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next. No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family... Are you forgetting what happened in Heliod? Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were a princess at all. That's the thing, guys. We get that Cumore is a completely lousy guy, but all the knights aren't. They already don't respect him. If we give them an out and basically allow them to not feel like they have to follow him, then we can just take on Cumore directly and the knights won't interfere. So, should we help the townspeople or should we help ourselves? Rita, don't you want to know what the Intellexia is thinking? Intellexia. There's no X in it, even though there's an X in it. If so, we should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind for the time being. No! Injustice is solved where it is found. It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but I think we should focus on meeting Belius for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. And if we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do. Is Yuri going to go Knight Avenger again? If only Flynn were here. Flynn, but where is he? I wish I knew. I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me, too. I imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now. But, Rita, I understand. Lock a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just be doing the same thing again. Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death. And the only cure for stupidity is death, huh? Dun 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 dun. Yuri and Carol don't believe in beds. I guess I'll have to play it by my own rules. Wow, no guards, no nothing.
No! Yuri, it's you! What are you doing here? Someone come quick! You would cross swords with a noble?
Yes. I've done so many times.
Very well. I accept your challenge. No. How could this?
Well, you never actually learned to fight. You kept making everyone else do it for you.
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me?
Well, this is certainly drawn out.
Wait!
Oh, they're going to make it so it's not quite a straight-up execution.
I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait, how about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start.
That's already been done once by someone with more authority than you.
I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight. I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish. Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what might that?
Your life.
No, stop. Stay back. Don't come any closer, you... I am Cumore, the captain of the Imperial Knights. The man destined to become commandant.
I've heard that before.
I beg you, spare my life. Please, no, not like this. I don't want to go.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have run away.
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
I've got to say, this game has been very, very good at kind of fleshing out and building up the world. And of course, Flynn's here. Wherever we are, Flynn just kind of randomly shows
My
up.
people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
But yeah, whenever he did that to Ragu, then I was kind of like, whoa, that's kind of extreme. I don't know if I really support that. But they've built up the world in such a way that at this point I can totally understand why, from where Yuri's standing, this is the only choice. And it's really well done. It kind of builds... It's built it very effectively, and it really makes you appreciate that Flynn would never do that, but for Yuri, this is the correct path.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
Later? How about we talk now?
I know.
I'll be waiting, down at the lake.
That's odd. Why would we not talk now? Hey, 4th of July, how appropriate. I'm playing this on the 4th of July. That little kid, that's great. Yes, hi, kitty.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
The other thing, the one pseudo complaint I have about that whole sequence is it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the decision Yuri made if Flynn was showing up to resolve everything anyway.
Yes, it's a great relief to know that people here can live freely again.
It sort of undermines the whole, like, arc of his character if there's a alternate path that is that readily available. You know, the whole thing that made me love the sequence is that there was no other path for Yuri, but it was like, oh, I don't know where Flynn is. Oh, well, if we had just waited 2 seconds, Flynn would have showed up. And he does that over and over and over again. I really want to know how Flynn would have handled that situation, to be honest.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing.
But Cumore might just cause more pain somewhere else.
Yeah, it maybe. Maybe.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
Oh, yeah.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Well, we might want to stop playing old man then.
Welcome back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
Shut up.
She is so violent.
The old man's asleep already?
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
I wonder why they didn't just do it then. Alright, I really should end the episode, but no, I want to know what's going on. I want to talk to Flynn Meister. Flynnception.
Why don't you have a seat?
You
Can't even
said
really look
we
at each
needed
other.
to talk?
Tell me, why did you kill Cumore? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others.
Technically, I didn't.
He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud? Give me a break.
Yuri, you...
Wow, that was a very short discussion.
Laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first. It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down. You'd rather tell those people, sorry you had to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
They're out there, you know. People so bad they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right.
And this is a great exchange, because they're both right. It's a question of what is correct and what is necessary.
Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world? That's the behavior of a common criminal.
Hey, there's nothing common about Yuri.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices. Murder is a crime.
And even knowing that, you intend to dirty your hands.
Intend to? I already have.
There's eventually going to be a point where Flynn and Yuri can no longer...
this is the path you've chosen.
I mean, Flynn feels like he has to take action against Yuri. He's been, like, wrestling with that choice the entire time.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices. As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Yeah, okay, didn't think I have it already.
Captain, I finally found you.
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been completed.
Wait, why are we doing a barricade of Nordopolica?
Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move. Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly. Captain.
Understood.
Sir.
Yuri?
Well, of course he's not gonna stick around.
I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal.
Oh, wait. Repeat! Yuri.
So, you heard it all?
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle? If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey.
It's true the things you've done are against the law, but I'm confused. It's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
You never know. Someday I might turn my blade on you.
You'd never do something like that without a reason. If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
No. I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want. Traveling with you, I know I'll find the right path for myself, too. So what I'm thinking is... here's to the road ahead.
Thanks.
That's a great gesture where he looks down at his hand and he wonders whether he can really touch her glove with it.
I haven't sawed logs like that for a good long while.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
Now it's called sawing logs.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
Huh? There are fewer nights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from the Colosseum.
I'll bet Palestrale requested the help of the knights.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it at all.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade? What could that mean?
Yeah, it means something's going on with Palestrade.
Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Palestrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knights.
Or Palestrada. Palestrala? Ah, it's a weird
I
word.
get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
In 28 days, come on. Learn astronomy.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it.
Don't forget, I want to take a look at the Hrmmm and Kados.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
Let's do it. Okay, we'll go and save here. It is way over time, but I'm pretty sure I can cut it down to about a 30-40 minute episode. Probably closer to the 40. I do have to say, this episode really kind of cemented this game for me. Up until now, I wasn't 100% sold on it. It didn't, I didn't really get what all the hype was about. But I always, Tales games always sort of build on themselves. And yeah, this is the payoff for what the game's been doing so far. And this is what really kind of shows. They put you in a situation, and in this one especially, it's a situation in which there is no right answer, and they really hammer that point home, and it's really well done. This game earned a lot of respect from me this episode, so hopefully we can keep it up as we move on back to Nordopolica and back to eventually Altosk. Or what is the Colosseum City? Altosk is the guild. I forget the city's name. Darn it! I'm so bad at geography in this game. Astronomy I'm good at. Crap. Astronomy I'm good at, not geometry, geography, there we go. I just said it. Wow, I'm turning stupid. See you next time, guys.